The Lockerbie disaster, through the eyes of a passenger on Pan Am 103, December 21, 1988. It's just another cold winter evening in London. At Heathrow Airport, passengers are busy boarding Pan Am Flight 103. Their destination? New York City. Some are eager for the holidays, others returning home from business trips. No one on board could imagine that this would be their last flight. As the plane took off, there was an air of calmness inside. Families were settling in, business travelers were opening their laptops, and children gazed out the window, mesmerized by the lights of London fading in the distance. Among the 259 passengers were people of all walks of life, students, professionals, and tourists. Little did they know, something sinister was already in motion, hidden deep within the luggage compartment. For the next minutes, everything seemed normal. The flight attendants moved through the cabin, offering drinks and snacks. The hum of the engines provided a comforting backdrop as passengers settled in for the long transatlantic flight. Perhaps some passengers exchanged small talk, discussing their plans for the holiday season. Others, like those sitting near the back, might have been drifting off to sleep, unaware that their journey was about to come to a devastating end. At exactly 7:03 p.m., everything changed. A sudden, deafening explosion ripped through the plane's fuselage. The bomb, hidden inside a suitcase, detonated in the cargo hold, causing an almost immediate disintegration of the aircraft. Imagine being inside. The lights flickered, the sound was overwhelming, and the pressure drop was catastrophic. In mere moments, what was once a peaceful flight turned into chaos. Passengers were thrown into the freezing night air at 31,000 feet below. In the small Scottish town of Lockerbie, residents had no idea what was coming. When the plane exploded, debris showered down, destroying homes and claiming the lives of 11 people on the ground. As pieces of the aircraft fell from the sky, the scale of the disaster became clear. One witness described the scene as hell on earth, with burning wreckage scattered for miles. What was supposed to be a quiet evening turned into a disaster zone. And the world watched in horror. After the crash, international investigators rushed to the scene. It didn't take long to determine that a bomb had caused the explosion. The wreckage was painstakingly pieced together, and soon, a tiny fragment of a timing device led the investigation to Libya. In the years that followed, 2 Libyan intelligence officers were charged with planting the bomb. One of them, Abdelbet al-Megrahi, was convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment, though his conviction remained surrounded by controversy. Archival footage of al-Megrahi's trial and sentencing for the families of the 259 passengers on board, the pain was unbearable. In an instant, they lost mothers, fathers, children, and friends. Each year, they gather at memorials to honor the victims of Pan Am 103, keeping their memory alive. The Lockerbie disaster didn't just claim lives, it left scars on the hearts of families across the world. These families, even decades later, continue to seek closure and justice. The Lockerbie bombing marked a turning point in aviation security. Today's stringent security measures, from baggage screening to passenger background checks, stem directly from this tragedy. Airports across the globe were forced to reconsider how they protected passengers.